Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sam or xJawz, and today I'm bringing you guys a sharpshooter gameplay on the map Firing Range. And today on my Twitter, I actually had somebody ask me a question that sort of hit home, I guess you could say. I really thought about this one for quite a bit and decided that I wanted to make a commentary about it. And that is very, very simply, is it too late to start making YouTube videos? So specifically for this video, I'm going to address, gameplay commentary videos and our community, not, YouTube as a whole, but the answer is pretty much the same. And that answer is no, it's definitely not too late. And it's actually something that I contemplated almost 2 years ago when I started making YouTube videos, and I almost didn't start making YouTube videos, and now I'm pretty successful on YouTube. So I'm sure there's a lot of people who decided not to start making YouTube videos because they felt as though that they're a little bit too late to the game and that they wouldn't find as much success because of it. And while starting this late in the game definitely does, give you a little bit of a setback and definitely does give you something that you're going to need to overcome because of it, it's definitely not impossible. If you're really good at what you do and you're doing something that attracts, an audience, you will grow and be a really big YouTuber. And I think that's something that can really apply to anyone out there watching this video. Someone who has a small channel, someone who has a relatively a medium-sized channel, or someone who has no channel at all. If you've ever thought about making YouTube videos, if you really do feel you have something of value to make videos for, do it. If you feel as though you will be able to do it better than anyone else, or at least really good, then you should go for it. I would really just tell you to go for it. I started watching, for example, about 3 or 4 years ago, this guy on YouTube, Nalts, N-A-L-T-S. I'll leave a link to his description in the channel, although his channel isn't very entertaining anymore, no offense. But I started watching him, I'm going to say about 4 years ago. He's been on YouTube forever. He's an older guy, and I don't know why, I just kind of liked his videos. He did these funny, prank videos in public, and I don't know, I just enjoyed it. And I looked at his channel, and he had a pretty large channel at the time, and this was like 2 years before I had ever contemplated starting a YouTube channel, and he was pretty well known on YouTube at the time. And now he has just a couple hundred less subscribers than me. I just actually passed him today, and I looked at this, and later, it was just soon after that I looked at my Twitter and somebody asked me that, and those two things together made me want to make this video. This is somebody who I guess I didn't really just express it right there, but I really did look up to this guy. I thought he was really funny, really cool, he made great videos, and I thought he was, in this whole other world of celebrity that I would never sort of achieve. And as of today, I get a lot more video views than him, and I have just a little bit more subscribers than him. And I think that is incredible, considering I've only been making YouTube videos for like a third of the amount of time that he has been making videos. So that's not me trying to brag whatsoever. If anything, that should sort of inspire you. That should make you think that, hey, this is something that I might want to, get into if this is something that I'm interested in. And just as one final note, one thing I want to address kind of towards the end of this video is that you're not coming in at the tail end of this whole YouTube thing by getting into this now. Gameplay commentary is going to be around, and YouTube in general is going to be around for a very, very long time, if I had to take a guess. It might not be Black Ops, I'll tell you that. It might not be Call of Duty in general. In a couple years, there could be another game that, instead of 25 million people buying, like Black Ops, it could be like 100 million or something ridiculous, I don't know. But YouTube is in it for the long run. If you guys really think about it, our generation meaning, I'm 16 years old, so people who are teenagers now, people who are between the ages of 10 and I'm going to say 25, 30, are very savvy with the internet. They know what they're doing on the internet, and if you know your way around YouTube, you probably use it relatively often. And most of the people who don't use YouTube are people who are older. And as time goes on, and more people get acquainted with the internet, a larger part of our population get acquainted with the internet, this thing is going to become as popular and more popular than television. And that sounds like a stretch, I'm sure, but you guys might be familiar with Charles Trippy, who has a YouTube channel or a website called The Internet Killed Television. The internet hasn't killed television, but it is beating the shit out of it right now. It is it's on its way to killing television, and I'm not kidding. The internet is the wave of the future. It is really something incredible, and I know I'm starting to sound really I don't know how to describe it. I'm just starting to sound really weird and gay right now. But that's the truth. That's the truth. We're in the very beginning stages of the popularity of YouTube and the internet in general. So, you know, if you want to make videos, whether it be vlogs, whether it be comedy skits, whether it be action skits, or, you know, short TV films, a pilot for a TV film, or gameplay commentaries, I'm going to say go for it. I'm going to say now's the time to get into it. I'm not going to say that you can't get into it a year from now or 5 years from now. I'm just going to say the sooner you start, the better. And the sooner you start, the more you're going to hone in on your skills, your capabilities, you know, what you do. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this game. It was a 20-5 game of sharpshooter on the map firing range. And if you enjoyed it, do me a favor and please give the video a like rating. I'll see you guys later. Bye.